Hello and greetings. Come in, make sure you are seating. Well, I can tell it's gonna be swell. Yes. You can't even hear me. The mic is away from my face. What a disgrace. I have to show face, literally. Show face. Hello, 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 good morning. It's afternoon officially, 12:10 p.m. Hello and welcome to GAMMY and Friends. I am your host, GAMMY. Pixel Wizard VTuber extraordinaire. Welcome back to Spooky Month. TRUCKATHON. Is everything grooving and moving the way that it should? The stream looks good. Alright, okay. Just keep it grooving. Just keep it grooving. Microphone is good. Or maybe clipping. Let's put it down here. Demure. Yes. Alright, okay. Everything calibrated. The model is houseway. I don't know what houseway means. Anyway, tracking is good. Alright, let's get into it. Last we left off, we were in Easy Delivery Co. And we had just gotten on the precipice of discovery. A mystery unraveling. We infiltrated Easy Delivery Co. Basically, we're taking over Amazon. And our friend MK, who has put us on a mission, is giving us the down low. Shit's going on. Let's give our Spotify jams a snooze. Spotify jams a snooze. Let's reinitialize. Easy Delivery Co. Right back where we started. I've done some deliveries, 42, 45, 40 something. So let's pull out the talkie. In the middle of mystery. A lore dump. Ooh, hold on a second. BRBZ. Hi. Alright, I've returned. Back where we left off. In the middle of mystery. Mysteries to begin to unravel. In the spooky oh wait, wrong screen, hello. We caught ourselves early this time. In the spooky underbelly of Easy Delivery Co.
guess the... Do I copy? I do copy. Great. Try to find a control center. Hey. I never got your name. I'm sorry for all this. When you started up, I really thought Seb would come back. Seems like EasyCode really has shut down cloud computed agents for good. And this is what I was saying, cloud computed agents. This is the confirmation. This is the confirmation that there are like androids or something in our midst. But what does that mean for me as a player? Am I, as a player, controlling an android for EasyCode? It's meta, it's mysterious. I wish I had a little bit more light than just the lighter. What if I run out of gas? Hello, Hysteric. Welcome into the chat. You're right in time for mystery. So glad you could make it. So, Seb and I were friends. We are in the underbelly. We are in the underbelly of Easy Delivery, of EasyCode. We're infiltrating. We're looking for a control room to shut down their systems. MK has told us that we have that EasyCode has cloud computed agents, cloud controlled agents, like androids that have infiltrated the town. And so now he's unloading. So Seb is the guy we replaced. Yeah, it got so deep so quickly. So Seb and him were friends, good friends. They were a little rigid around the edges, but we became as close of friends as two ML agents could be. Okay, so MK is an agent too. Seb supported my dream of one day leaving this place I thought was terrible. But I think their heart was there with the shopkeepers. They saw each other a lot more through the deliveries. So MK is the, we've been meeting this guy on the side of the street. He's an aura farmer in like a trench coat. He says he was former maintenance. He plays music and he was our tutorial guy. We replaced the old delivery driver who was Seb. So Seb, much like we have come to get close with the other villagers, Seb was like really fond of them, he's saying. They saw each other through a lot more through the deliveries. That the guy said that kept the gates open after we handed him the walkies? Yes. He was also the guy who taught us earlier in the game, I think it's before you got here, he taught us how to use the energy drinks and how to make coffee instead of energy drinks. So he's been like our tutorial bro, and now he's dropping lore on us. What if he's the villain? What if there's a boss battle? What if the energy of the game shifts so even more drastically? So he was just fixing things in the background. Seb ultimately gave up their job to be with me. Aww. Worth it. I mean, I feel like it was only $3 or something. It's for the it's a good game. It's a good game, even just for the driving around simulator, the atmosphere and the vibe, but the story is crazy. Can I use the free cam in here? I can. Can I uncover mysteries? I could just make it. I could direct my own Silent Hill cut. Get cinematic with it. After Seb shut down, all I wanted was to join them. So wait, they are like androids or something? That's why I was trying so hard to get into the factory. But it's been really nice seeing the shopkeepers blossom into their own selves. As the shopkeepers started shutting down, we started seeing their glitches in their dialogue. All I want now is to keep them safe. For Seb. Even if it means rebooting them. We're in a server room. Those are like servers below us. There's only one with a light on? Is that me? Yeah, there's only like one on. And there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Wow. But there's so many of these. There's only like 12 villagers. Is this like a global phenomenon? Oh, my lighter. Oh, I was using the... Oh, the walkie is a light. Looks like the PS2 startup intro. Exactly, with those towers. I love that. And the towers would be like different size based on how big your game files would be. This is it. This is the console. We're about to log in. We're about to hack the mainframe. Oh. Wait, pull the walkie. You got more lines? What do you mean choose? What am I supposed to choose? Did I miss something? Come in. MK, it says choose. There's left and right, but I don't know what would have been... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I guess we'll find out. I will fully reset the save though. Was that reboot? So we just start from scratch? Maybe because I wasn't holding the walkie, I missed some lines. Recovery disk unavailable. SD units, I'm in, we're hacking. That's all of them. That's all of them. I remember I was talking to SD08, SD40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There, there's literally 12. Reboot them. Okay. That's what we wanted to do, right? Some personality may be lost. What if I back out and pick the other? What about hydropower? Okay, so if I shut down the dam, the servers will go down. So I figured that like turns off all the units. But if I reboot, then what? Hope I didn't miss a dialogue line. Let's just try rebooting. Some personality may be lost, but then and I hope it doesn't let me just go straight with it. If I ask to shut down the hydro dam, it will shut down the shopkeepers. I guess I'd rather have them reboot, because that's what MK was asking for. Maybe they can build new personality? Reboot ending. Do you copy? Yup. Looks like you didn't need my help after all. You brought our friends peace. For now, I'm the only one who'll ever know. I'll look after them with great care. It just doesn't feel right keeping them in this cycle. There has to be another way. And then I guess the game starts again. Okay. Wow. So, huh. Well, thank you for watching today's episode of Gammy and Friends. I've been your host, Gammy and Friends. That was an ending. That was an ending. That fully was an ending. And I guess the other version would be to play through again, or at least play the ending, and shut down the systems. Let's see what's new. Let's see if there's like, let's see if we can see the implications of our actions. We still have to save file. Oh, okay. Resume game. Might just put us back where we... Yeah, okay, so we are kind of back where we started. Hello, welcome to the chat, Forest Gray. I wonder if MK will remember. He said he was the only one unaffected implying that he's the only one who keeps his memories, but he's aware that there's a cycle. And so Loki, it's kind of sad to just keep them try to keep them like in this perpetual loop of gaining sentience and then being rebooted and having to start them again. That is kind of sad. It's cute that they like get to have some semblance of a life, but it's not really a very good one. But while we're here, let's just run through that. I am able to flip the headlights on. Is it hella dark on your screen? I think I can brighten it, but I realize the game's pretty dark when it gets night. The headlights have been a godsend. Okay, cool. If I step onto the ice, it does and I got a little car horn too. It's a full car simulator. Only thing I can't do is my headlights. If I could do my, not headlights, my blinkers, like if I could signal a turn left or right, that would be really adorable. So I'm just gonna, okay, so I'm just gonna run through, because it's like a 5-minute scene. I'm actually just gonna speed across the lake, hope the ice doesn't get me. Hope the ice doesn't get me. Because it's like, behind me? Yeah, it's on me. Speeding, we're speeding, we're Need for Speed. We are corporate espionage, we're doing flips. We're doing flips on the job. I'm gonna run through the ending real quick and see what happens if we shut them down. It looks like there's just the two. It looks like it's just the two options. We've done this before. What's radio? I'm going in. I've blocked the exit. We're going in. We're not going in. Oh, you do need your hands empty to enter through doors. We do this. I was just testing if you knew. The truck is adorable. It's so cute and tiny. Okay, once again, down, empty hands. Everything's so like, it's like slightly spooky. There's a little bit of this conspiratorial vibe, but like, it's so cute at the same time. So cute and cozy. Tiny little K truck, but this is a type of actual Japanese truck. You know about it? Some import truck enthusiasts go crazy about this on Reddit and like car forums. It's a Japanese urban truck, so it's designed to be small and agile for the skinny city streets of Japan. But it has really high towing power, gas mileage, and a really large bed, bigger than. So like you can fit more space in the back of the bed, the truck with the K truck. You could fit more than the US like Fords and Teslas and all these cars, supercars that are supposed to be like, oh yeah, we're the best trucks. It's a better truck than those trucks. You think you've seen them before? US would never. US literally would never. So much of the US economy, if we're getting conspiratorial about it, so much about the US like car economy is about like cars that are just not as good as foreign cars. So they spend more money, just more resources, banning foreign cars than making good local cars. It's despicable. Okay. So we'll run through this scene again, once more, with feeling. Then we'll try the alternate ending. Ooh, the emotional music. Oh, you know what? The dialogue did the start. Yeah, and building infrastructure, building stores and stuff that require cars. Yeah, it's like everyone's kind of harping on it. It's like common knowledge right now where it's like, well, trains are just so much better. Public infrastructure, public like transportation would be so much better for everything. The environment, the commute times, the landscape engineering of the place. But they're like, but we make so much money from cars. And it's like, but guys, there's a limited supply of oil. Then it's like, we'll just make battery cars. And then they're like, okay, well, the cobalt mining is also horrible for the environment. But like, no, capitalism, profit, infinite growth. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I guess we don't get the voice lines again. See, this is the underlying message of this game. We got the anti-capitalism. Let's go ahead and shut down EasyCo. I am. Oh, I fell off. I wasn't paying attention. I am so fond of the new robot homies we've made, but if they're just stuck in a permanent what's it called, like limbo loop, having their brains wiped, just barely gaining sentience and then having their brains wiped again, that's no living, that's no existence. I mean, I guess I'll be out of a job, but what's like $30 a drive anyway, when all I'm doing is what? Like, how does the economy actually work? And what's my role in this? Am I an android? Seb was an android. I'm objectively playing a game. I have a console, so I guess we were the android all along. It kind of bends my brain a little bit. Thinking about it, but it's interesting. I also did click the left side the first time. Now I click the right side. I guess that was the power button. Just a hard reset? No dialogue? Recovery disk? Oh, okay, no. So same thing. We're gonna turn off the hydropower. Turn the town into a fishing town. That's what happens. I remember MK said the town used to be a bustling fishing town, but the dam cut off all the stuff. So maybe we can rebuild. Goodbye, shopkeeper units. I'll miss. Let's have a moment of silence for, where are my toggles? Come on. Wait. One more button to press. Now we got him. There we go. Okay, so moment of silence for our fallen robot brethren. Shout out the hater. Shout out the number one hater. Shout out our number one hater from the gas station. Number one hater from the gas station. Really made my day by being such a committed, like, meanie. Every time I walked in, it was actually hilarious. Shout out. We were just giving advice to the guy. We were giving advice to the depot owner, and he finally overcame his fear and talked to Ellie. Shout out to the pizza man. Man, shout out everybody. It was nice getting to know y'all. In your memory, hopefully we can rebuild. We can have a fishing village. Shutdown ending. Easy achievement farming. We can just get the two in the same 10-minute spread. And so this one shuts down. But now it sounds like I've just restarted the game. Okay, so then I guess we're just it resets us either way. Maybe we have to play through after the ending to change the outcome. Let's go. I'm gonna go into town and see if people are really shut down. Let's go back into the city. Well, towns. I know the mood is somber, but we do have tunes. We do have tunes. Oh. Damn. Oh, I'm cold. Hold on. Damn, RIP MK. Because I guess I guess if we shut down everybody, it does include him. Man. Man. Man, that's sad. Does that, so everybody's shut down? Are there jobs? Like if yeah, everything's offline. Damn. I thought it'd be like some happy ending, yada yada. Oh, they're all shut down. They're just off. That's so. But then. But that makes me kind of rethink the. So it's basically just an animatronic ghost town now. With these like still figures. These just lifeless. Oh, there isn't even heating anymore. I'm dying of frost indoors. But then I guess I can go back. I guess because that's what happens. You could just decide whether or not to have the bots active. Is there fuel? The fuel's across the town. I actually don't think I could emotionally take my favorite hater just being a lifeless husk. Okay, yeah, so that's easy delivery co. Is it even possible to buy the fishing rod? Okay, low-key, wait, hold on, because it's like, again, RIP that everybody's shut down, but wait, does that mean I can just walk in and yoink the fishing rod? I'm not gonna check it out. I'm not gonna, because it's actually a little bit of a trek, but two, I think that's just in poor taste after just having mourned. I don't want my boy just like lying in the snow. Like I could at least like, you know, you know what I'm saying? I could at least load him into the I could at least load him into the back and take him to his crib. So he's not just like lying out here rusting. Okay. So I guess we've seen all the endings, but if I'm gonna pick one, just for the purposes of continuing to be able to play this, even if it's off stream, I am just gonna start them up, because I think of the two available options, just kind of lying lifeless and motionless in a ghost town is I think a little worse than being caught in an infinite AI reset loop. I think that's where we're landing morally. You know, despite my stance kind of leaning the other way, where it's like I guess, or is it? Honestly, for me, I just wish they didn't have to be reset. I would disconnect them from the server. I would figure out how to hack. I'd get my boys on the line. My computer boys. Got a gang. A gang of, oh, it's cold in here. It's even cold in here. Wait. Does that mean it's even possible? I'll turn the lighter on. I actually have to use a lighter because the heat is off. Because it's cold everywhere. Now it's a survival horror, low-key. What I don't get is that my Because I was wondering if we're a computer. My, pardon me, my system doesn't shut down when I reset. Is that like, is it just because my protagonist is a real person? I guess I'll just operate on the assumption that that's the case. I thought because we have an operating system built into our face, that because we had an operating system built into our face, that perhaps I was also one of the things. I thought if I shut down, it would have gotten everybody. But if I'm just alone driving in the ghost town, respectfully, let's at least let me have some bodies. Maybe it's selfish. Maybe it's selfish for me. I guess the true artistic impression of this game is to be like, all right, be free, my robot homies, and then never play the game. Never play the game again. I played a game like that. It was like One More Life or something. It was one of those dramatic story flash games. Yeah, I am actually freezing. I think I see it. It's one of those dramatic story flash games. I can't tell if this is just the ambience or my... No, no, my character's screen is freezing. I'm freezing. I think. I don't think I'm freezing. Maybe I'm not. It was one of those games, you're like a scientist. You're a scientist looking for the cure for like cancer or like a zombie virus or something. And you have to make choices during the run over whether to like stay with your family or be a faithful husband or like actually research on the cure, or whether to give up, whether to succumb to alcoholism, like kind of dark and emotional stuff, right? But you literally only get one playthrough unless you like really get unless you really get like computer techie and like reset the register files deep in your PC. It was a poignant message. It was a poignant message, very emotionally rich, kind of somber, but at the end of the day, it was a game, and then it's like, I could only play it the one time. I kind of wanted to play through the other endings. So maybe it's doing a critique. Maybe that's saying something about me as a gamer, about us as a society, that as long as we have our little fun at the end of the day, it's worth it. That's dark. But I do just kind of want to play my little cozy game, hang out with my robot homies. In a sense, that's all we're doing when we're playing video games. Like if you do a full like let's say you play Skyrim and you have your you know, Lydia the follower in Skyrim, the companion, and you like you do your like, oh no, you once you shut it down, it's over. You can't even go back. Okay, well, I guess it's like that. I guess I'd have to start a new file if I wanted to, huh. Wow. Wow. What an interesting turn of events. Started this game a couple days ago. Last weekend, like Wednesday, a week ago. And when I started, I really had no inkling that it would be the sort of dark and somber adventure it ended up being. We went from just a humble delivery driver to a rogue corporate espionage super spy secret agent. I didn't even get to fish one time. We uncovered the conspiracy of, I guess, a company laundering profits by having a an artificial ecosystem of robots to just I don't even know, like a little ghost theme park. Fantastic game. Fantastic game, beautifully well made game, innovative game. Great music, great vibes. It captures some things. It captures the cuteness of Animal Crossing and the spookiness of Silent Hill. It captures the sort of like one person against the machine of like Portal and Portal 2. Wow. Okay, so I guess that one save file is just cooked. I can make some other ones though. If I start, like, does it just make? There's no way the different save files interact with each other, right? Guess I could it is possible to speed run it now that I know what to do and how to do all the stuff. I don't think I'm actually all that interested. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just a tutorial again. Pick a job. Pick up from Easy Eats. Teaches us how to drive. Yeah, same old, same old. That just seems to be starting from fresh. Unless Easy Eats. So like, unless I walk into one of these stores and the NPCs are just still off, which would be absolutely spooky. Seem conscious to me. Howdy, whippersnapper. Jeepers, you look like the spitting image of Seb. That's what gets me. That it's like everyone keeps saying I look just like Seb, but I'm not one of the androids. What's up with that? Because Seb was like literally an android as confirmed by the canon and dialogue. Seb was literally an android. Is there lore videos about this? I'll have to do some research. If you see a 1 hour long documentary lore video about Easy Delivery Co., just know I'm behind it. Okay. So yeah, we could just keep going, continue the illusion. Just be doing deliveries. Okay, well that's it for Easy Delivery Code to date. To be real, I didn't expect the game to kind of end, to kind of turn like that. I knew we were getting to like the final lore dump. I knew we were getting to the final lore dump, but it's kind of cooked. It's kind of messed up the mood of just getting back and pretending everything's normal and playing it again, especially for stream. But thank you guys for being here with me. I'm not officially ending stream. I just want to like bookend that chapter, being with me through the first playthrough. Thank you for being here with me during my first playthrough of a video game on stream. I officially started last year. I took a long break in the middle. I'm back into the grind with it. And since last week starting, made some new friends. Happy to see you guys regular in the chat. I appreciate you coming here. It means a lot. So I've got some more content coming up. I'm working on a couple of videos, long form videos for the main YouTube, and now I got the buttons to plug. I know you guys probably have the links already, so this is just to practice for me being like, yeah, I've got my main YouTube. Does it work? Does the button work? Oh. See, it doesn't work. Oh, okay. So I gotta look into that. The buttons aren't buttoning. The buttons aren't working? Yeah, okay, well, never mind. But I got the YouTube, Gammy _and friends on YouTube. GAMMY VODs for the VODs, you know the vibes. Twitter for the updates. New content coming soon. Look out for that. Let me quickly look. I guess we could wrap it up early for today. But I do have another couple games. I forget what I've got downloaded on my device. Forget what I actually have downloaded. I have Peak. I have Going Under. I have Tomb Raider 1. I have Thank Goodness You're Here. I have Jusant. Interesting. I also have Web Fishing. That was the other game that there's not a lot to do in Web Fishing. I don't think there's a secret plot. Let me switch over to just chatting. I don't think there's a secret plot to there's not a secret plot to web fishing. I think it is just you hang around and you fish on the web. True to form. Let me edit stream info. Shift over to just chatting for now. See what the vibes are. You can continue to chill, listen to some cafe jazz. Could do some drawing. Let me get my mind together. Just chatting. Alrighty. Yeah, okay, so what is the video games? I was enjoying Crash Out Crew demo, but it's just the demo. Going Under, I'm also right at the end of that. And I haven't really started, so kind of dropping into the middle of it. I'm between kind of just running around and web fishing. Some chill fish acquisition and chatting. Or to keep the PS1 graphics vibe going, I have the OG Tomb Raider. I think I'm leaning Tomb Raider. It's been a while. I've never actually finished that one. It was a type of game when I was 12. It seemed kind of spooky for me. A little spooky, just me all alone, single Lara Croft in the cavernous depths, shooting bats and dogs and dinosaurs. It did spook me as a young gamer in a way that I know with maturity. Good with whatever you're good with. I appreciate that. All right. Let's do Tomb Raider. Let me make sure everything works. I'll load it up in the background. Because I remember, I think this is an emulation. Yeah, it's changed my resolution. It's also a little loud. There's a tad bit blasting. I'm going to adjust that manually. Where's my volume mixer? There's a nuclear bomb happening in the game. I've turned the volume down, but I can imagine I'd be deaf if that was actually cooking. Okay. The game volume has dropped. Just an opening cinematic. Okay, wait, let me hold on. Because I think I can capture this. I didn't realize it drops you. Tomb Raider. Yeah, there's a cutscene happening.
Truth is, it ain't me that wants you. Oh? No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla.
Oh, hold on. Okay, wait.
You know, creator of all things bright.
Here, let's start again. Because I'm pretty sure the cutscene. The cutscene I think the cutscene just happens every time you open the game. But I gotta do some preamble setup. I gotta do some setup. I gotta make sure the resolution's alright. And I think I have to run it as an admin. Can I? Is that possible? Properties? Oh. Huh. Do I know how to do that? Maybe not Tomb Raider, just because it's acting up on my screen. Do I got Helldivers 2? I do have Helldivers 2. Nah, it's got to download. Yeah, okay, never mind. Cult of the Lamb, perhaps? Yeah. I was in the middle of Cult of the Lamb. This was a while ago. Had a little cult going. I've made some progress in here. This is for sure. This is for sure a flavor shift. The original idea was like to go into something that's also in the same return the music off. Something in the same sort of like either retro or spooky feeling. To be in the retro or spooky vibe. Cult of the Lamb is it's a different flavor. It's a different flavor. Any button to start? I'm pressing buttons. There we go. I'm gonna take a look at my villagers. See what they've been up to in my absence. See what they've been up to in my absence. Oh, I'm like near the end here too. I've defeated all the heretics. It'd be such a pro streamer move to just like finish one game and then just spam the endings of a bunch more games. Just a quick Rolodex. Just like whoop 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 whoop. Where am I? I'm a cowboy. I'm a cowboy sheep. A high-level cult leader, I remember that. I've got lots of what even is this? Soul energy? Like lots of offering. I'm gonna be a tyrant god, mostly just because I'm so disoriented from the last time I played. I forgot what my mood, what my missions were, like what I was in the middle of doing. Let's see. The cyber bonus is cool. So this is my very mature cult. This is my cult, mature in that like I've really grown and developed it. Not that any freaky shit's going on. Necessary, like not freaky in the context of cults, right? Like cults are freaky by definition. But anyway, I feel like I'm burying myself in a hole, in a deeper hole the more I try to like dig myself out. So we got the farm over here. This is the farming section, our agriculture. Don't mind. There's a few immortal villagers. Mostly the souls of my vanquished enemies. I've transformed them. Mostly the souls of my vanquished enemies have been transformed into immortal unsleeping worshippers. I let them do administrative tasks around the village. This guy recently, I think, got revived. He's a little insane for now, so we will be working on some medical treatment for him. I despite appearances, I do try to take care of my my villagers. He's not a fan that the dissenter has been imprisoned, but the dissenter is going against my teachings. It's just cult business. I gotta do what I gotta do. It's just cult business. Here we are, farming plenty of aura, or whatever you call it. Here's the residential side. Everyone's got these like very comfortable communal sleeping quarters. It's a bunk situation. Here's the nursery for all our newly indoctrinated, freshly born, impressionable minds. Hello. What's up, Trite level 3? Trite level 3? A cold wind blows. The dead are near. I hear them whispering. Perform a blood moon ritual so we might see their restless spirits. Okay, all right. They want me to do some magic tricks. It is my cross to bear as a cult leader. Got to do some magic tricks to entertain the people. You know how it is. Maintain my hold on the mind. So here's agriculture. Here's where we grow all our stuff. We have fruits. We have mushrooms. We have food. All of it is like under this like windmill's blessing to grow super quickly. I have some I've got some traps to get rid of pests. Unfortunately, birds do be eating. Hold on, can't I? Birds do be eating the crops and ruining my harvests. There we go. And while we are fans of birds at GAMMY and Friends, these particular birds are menaces. Unfortunately, they have to be dealt with. I guess so evil and callous as a cult leader, committing to the bid. Here is the cemetery, the crematorium, and the mulch conversion. We're an environmentalist cult. We are very in tune with the circle of life. We like to have all of the materials, all the body, all the dead, our deceased cult members donate their bodies to be converted into mulch for the nourishment of the rest of our people. It's a sanitary operation, I assure you. I use black magic, the best sanitation. Here's a little draft farm for expansion. Here's the bar. So freshly harvested fruits and berries get turned into libations for my cult members to libate, to drink, to when they want to have a little party. This is where they go. I got amenities for them. Here's where I bake bread. I do need to address the hunger of the people. I shall be cooking mighty meat feast, some gruel, hearty meat broth for sure. Less gruel, more broth. The gruel is gruels for emergencies where we need to address some hunger and we can't prioritize flavor, but we're a humble cult. We're a humble cult for sure, but you got to enjoy every now and then. Here's our drum circle. Every cult has to have a drum circle. I think 2 of my new immortal cult members have just befriended each other. Here's a confessional booth, giving my cult members an opportunity to cleanse their minds and free themselves from the burden of guilt. I think it's better for the atmosphere. Somebody's talking? I think I heard some dialogue. Yes. Okay, you're cooking. Appreciate that. Thank you. This is Thalmy, one of my many cult wives. One may scoff at the concept of having multiple spouses in a cult. It's purely for tax purposes. Purely for tax purposes. I will admit there is some mild eugenics going on in the, I do kind of influence the mating choices of the cult members to breed the next generation of cult members to have more appealing traits. I believe I don't stand eugenics, but I will do it in a video game to min-max stats. Okay, Subi. Nobri. Psst, leader. Rumor has it that Penny is a spy sent over by an enemy cult to undermine your great power. You should go speak with them to see what they have to say for themselves. Panny, okay. I think Nobri is actually one of my first generation born in the cult children. I need to find Panny. Listen, I have a lot of Twitch integrations. I'll look into that later. I have a lot of that's not the menu. I have a lot of cult members. And they be dying left and right. Mind you, I'm immortal, so I do outlive a lot of my flock. Despite my best efforts, I cannot keep track of all of them by name. I'm going to look up Panny. You can totally do it. There's a button for it. That's me speeding up time. It's me action rolling, because this is aside from I forgot about that. The entire second half of this game, it's not just a simulator, a cult simulator. It's also a roguelite. I forgot about that. Where's Panny? Leshy? Mebry? You notice all their names end with I. It's so that I can spot spies and dissenters. Nappy? Mebry? I'm supposed to, oh, thank you. You stopped dissenting? You've been re-indoctrinated? Cool. Just a little time in the gulag. It sets people straight. Okay. Murbury. I'm looking for Panny. That's Leshy. Nappy. Aren't you the one? Maybe I've forgotten the name. What's the mission? That's me. Here's my cult. Oh, there's the followers list. I'm looking for Panny, the rhino. Rhino. Are you working? Still need to get my guy some mental health services. Hold on. Oh, it costs money. Capitalism gets us every time. I will have to be going out and getting some we'll have to be going out and getting some gemstones so that Jemmy can return to sanity. If you notice, all of the followers do have, all my cult members have swirly eyes. I believe it's because before my game last I played, I did do some sort of blood moon ritual. There you are. I did do a blood moon ritual. They are currently under the influence of my demonic powers. Nothing, no biggie. Hey, are you a spy, by the way? No, not you. Hold still. You're being kind of evasive right now. I don't like that it's zooming in. Hello, leader. What a beautiful day in paradise. And might I say, you look extra glorious today? Okay. That seemed normal. Where's Nobry? Harmony, Nappy, Panoni, Panoi. No, there you are. Well, obviously they're hiding. You must believe in me, leader. Listen. I guess I'll keep my eye on them. I'll take my cult members accusations of spying seriously, but I will also not have my cult members accused on false grounds. Let's see. So I'm gonna go out on a run. I'm gonna kill some demons. I gotta get some gems for my boy. I've gotta prepare for impending death of certain older camper cult members. Campers, Lama. Hey guys, welcome to Cult Camp. I'm your I'll be your cult leader. Remember to apply your sunscreen. We're the skincare cult. Imagine. Whoa. Okay. So I gotta make sure everybody's got enough food for like a day or two. I'm not gonna cook follower meat. I should throw that away. We're not really cannibals. There's a skill tree. There's a branch of the skill tree that like endorses and rewards cannibalism. You get like your followers aren't as freaked out by it, and you don't get negative effects. I don't have it. We're not cannibals. We're almost vegans over here. We'll eat a hearty meat broth bowl, but like favorite is the magnificent mixed meal. It's giving pescatarian. It's giving pescatarian with like mostly vegetables. Splendid vegetable feast. There we go. And then a balanced diet. Unfortunately, it might just have to be gruel for just a little bit. I'm gonna go out and get some food. Use my immortal powers. Use my immortal powers and accelerate the growth of some foods. Sleeping bag collapsed. Who's sleeping bag? Oh, damn. Easy peasy. Alright, so that's the gist of it. I'm growing my flock, keeping my stuff organized, meeting the needs of my followers, going out and fighting demons, spreading my demonic name. I think I do have to fight God. As you do at the end of a video game, I do have to fight God. Because I have defeated the 4 main witches. In fact, indoctrinated those witches, the four horsemen of the apocalypse or whoever. They are all members of my cult currently. Here's basically God. He asked me what to call him. I decided I'm going to call him Bro. Tell me, godly one, do you crave more? Of course you do. For what god is satisfied with what merely is? As you have seen with the bishops, there is a state that exists betwixt the layers of this world. Purgatory, some may call it. Okay. Guess we're going to purgatory. Come with me as I dive into purgatory, guys. Enter once daily. Whilst mortal time stagnates, the blasphemous souls of purgatory may be expiated for as long as you wish or survive. Time will stand still in this world. Your followers will need nothing of you while you venture there. And should more god tears find their way to you, well, brow awaits. Huh. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so I could just do like a purgatory run. I'm a little lost on why I should. But they tell me I don't lose any time. And I'm curious. I will be wearing... Oh. Oh, well, the dungeon... It's a dungeon gauntlet. It's a dungeon gauntlet. It's a dungeon run. I'm killing all the bosses again. How many are there? Not that many. Okay, so here's me just flexing how powerful a god I am. Obviously, I've brought you into my domain and shown you that I hold dominion over many. I've vanquished all of my enemies, indoctrinated them into my cult, stolen their powers. I am basically God now, although there are higher beings than me. I'm trying to strike bargains with these beings I call Bro. And this is how I got my power. Behold. Behold. Watch and learn. I'll take a big axe, thank you. Dog, do I remember how to play? I mean, it's dodge roll, shoot, hit. Oh, what's this? Projectile Blackacre. Knocks back enemies. I'll take that one. That's a heavy attack. And then I got some projectile buttons somewhere. I'll get to slicing. I get to slicing. Do I have to pick this too? What's up? Okay, cool. Oh, hold on. I guess we have shifted game. Let me change the category to Cult of the Lamb real quick. Koruto no Lambu. How do you say Cult of a Lamb in Japanese? They definitely have words for cult and lamb. I can't just Japanglish my way into this one. Stream switched, right? If I recall. Yes. Okay. And then the name too. Chillin' and Killing God. Chillin' and Killing God. Love that. Ooh. You'll pay for that. Face my wrath. My wrath. I'm wrathing. I'm wrathing, guys. I'm picking up God tier fragments. I'm scaring away birds. This is a battlefield, bird. Begone or be slain. Begone, slain. Working on my demon voice. Oh, you dare strike me? See, I want to be like you know, a people's cult leader. You know, I feel like a lot of cult leaders want to force the "come to me, mortal" or the they want to force the whence and the withers and the thous. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a cute little guy. Like, yes, I vanquished my foes. Yes, I killed God, but who hasn't? Kirby kills God every game. This sure is a change of pace from Easy Delivery Co. Can tell you that. First of all, the game's in color. But I am still a cute little guy. There's overlaps. Imagine I could drive a truck and drift around in here. Oh, someone's got range attacks. They'll be dealt with. Uh-oh. What is that? Oh, hello. I believe I did, like, accidentally sacrifice the spirits of some of my followers. So a few of them will show up, cursed to eternal damnation, to try and exact their revenge on me. No biggie, it happens. Who hasn't accidentally cursed a soul to eternal damnation? Some tarot, casual. Ichor drained. Divine Curse. Consume 25% less fervor so I can spam my special attack more. Or spawn black ichor as I walk. I'll do that one. I think it'll keep people off my back. Does it affect me? It doesn't affect me. That's very convenient. Okay, so this is a boss run, but I thought it would just be the boss battles. I do the levels until I defeat the bosses or something like that. So for the more battle-minded people who play the game without sacrificing, I'll take that, without sacrificing the goodness of their cult. Yeah, I don't really think I came across any bosses over there. Was it that like guy in the hoodie? Thought this was a boss rush. Ichor is doing its job. Oh, I'm getting smacked. They're smacking me right now. Cool, some hearts, some hearts. Excellent. Cool. So wait, when's the boss? So I fight to the end and then there's the boss? Or is it like a mini boss every now and then? I guess we'll discover. I've never done the purgatory run. Oh, I'm getting smacked. I don't think we'll be able to stick around to find out. My heavy attack takes so long to charge, they're walking right into me. Yeah, that might be it for me. I'm immortal in the, like, I die and I come back, not that I'm invincible and invulnerable. Yeah, they don't tell you about that when you get into cult leader / god school. These guys look kind of special. They're shiny. Who bounced me? Oh. See, but this isn't a boss. This is kind of just a guy. Just some dodge spam. Yeah, I'm getting bounced. It's mushrooms. They're bouncing me. Making me prone to damage. Trying to cause me to fall in battle. How dare thee? How dare thine? Owie. I'm slowly healing. So if I could stay locked in, we can make it to one boss. I still got to do a blood ritual. Is there a time limit on the blood ritual? I've paused time anyway. Blood moon, blood moon, blood moon. Blood moon. It just says perform a ritual. I guess there's no time limit. Time's paused anyway. So aside from like getting smacked around, I forgot what I'm not as, oh, there we go. I was just saying, I'm kind of back into the flow. It's like I never left. You fight some demons, you kill God, you become God, and then you come back and you basically farm simulate. And that's my current loop in Cult of the Lamb. I'm sure Cult of the Lamb has an ending, but it's not sort of a game I'm that interested in pursuing to the end. Meanwhile, I still got stuff to do. So I've got to go and get some gems for my guy. Okay, so I talked to bro real quick. I recall Leshy prior to yourself. He was the last to bargain with me, okay? Adept as he was, he rose quickly to the challenges of godhood. Aided by his siblings, many were drawn to his chaotic ways. Okay, just some yap. Some gems. Oh, this is I didn't realize you're a little wormy guy. I was about to just like break your shit. Oh. Wait, yeah, right. Okay, so now that I've defeated everybody. Now I've got these extra levels to do. Oh, there's a lot of grinding. Loki, not feeling grinding right now. Not feeling grinding right now. I'm glad I could show you my my cult, my dark magic. I think I'll call it for Cult of the Lamb today. Honestly, both the emotional depth, let me tell you what, both the emotional depth of the end of Easy Delivery Co. and the fact that it ended earlier than planned has kind of thrown me off. I think I'm gonna call it for the day. I'm gonna end stream early. I'll post about what time I'm coming on tomorrow. The schedule hasn't locked in exactly yet, but beware on the Twitter. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. This has been Gammy and Friends. This has been Gammy and Friends. The only show on the internet with PS2 vibes that have spook. See, I didn't have enough time to cook up a stinger. I'm still out of sorts. I miss my guys. R.I.P. MK. Thank you for watching. Socials in the bottom, in the about. For the VOD, socials in the description. Stream updates on Twitter. I've been your host, GAMMY. Have a good rest of your day. Happy Tuesday. Thank you, Forrest Gray, for hanging around. Again, your presence means so much to me. This has been really fun. I'm glad I got to play through Easy Delivery Co with you guys. I think I'm going to be haunted by the android ghosts of the friends I made in the game. Shout out the guy who called me whippersnapper. And again, my #1 hater from the gas station. Y'all take it easy. Let's raid out. Let's go somewhere chill. Let's see who's up and around and online. Raiding. Feel free to stay for the raid if you gotta go out. No worries. Stay chill. Who do I have? Let's see. So let us. Okay. Mrs. Suck is online. She's a succubus VTuber. It is a little bit of a. It's not like a raunchy stream. It's like just this 18+ type beat. They be making like gooner jokes and stuff. If that's not your vibe, no problem. Thanks for staying around. I'm gonna type the raid message in the chat. Raid message in the chat is Pixel Wizard Raid. Pixel Wizard Raid. Star emoji, wizard emoji. We know the vibes. Coolio. All right, going in. Thanks, guys. Stay chill. Catch you tomorrow in the next time. Bye.